Welcome back to Sir Barkalots, and let's dive into the today journey. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. The film not only impressed with Spider-Man 2099 and Miles Spider-Man, but also elevated the villain, the Spot, compared to the original comic. In today's video, let's explore the Spot. Please note that the content in this video contains spoilers, so please consider carefully before watching. The Spot, also known as Jonathan Owen, is a character introduced in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse films. In the second film, we learn about his origins. Jonathan works at Alchemax, a corporation owned by Kingpin, alongside Dr. Octopus. While conducting research, he captures a radioactive spider from another world, Earth 42. This spider is the same one that bit Spider-Man Miles Morales. However, Jonathan's actions prevent the spider from biting Miles in his own world, causing significant changes. In a later encounter, Jonathan is caught in an explosion that transforms his body, giving him white skin with black spots. He becomes known as the Spot and turns to a life of crime after losing his job. In Across the Spider-Verse, Jonathan discovers his own powers and realizes he can use the black spots on his body to travel to other universes. He becomes a formidable opponent for Miles Morales and plans to restore his powers by creating a mini-particle accelerator. Jonathan confronts Miles and other Spider-Men before absorbing energy from Alchemax's particle accelerator. With immense power, he vows to take everything from Miles and targets his father. The Spot story unfolds across the two Spider-Man films. In the remaining part of this video, let's explore the Spot in the comic books. According to the Symbiote Spider-Man series released in 2019, Jonathan was roommates with Quentin Beck. Jonathan became the Spot, while Quentin became Mysterio. After graduating, Jonathan became a scientist under the guidance of Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. However, a turning point occurred when Jonathan was cleaning up his laboratory after a battle between Spider-Man and the superhero Clark. During this time, his former roommate Mysterio returned and asked Jonathan for help. Mysterio robbed a bank and promised to assist Jonathan in obtaining Spider-Man's symbiote suit, known as Venom, in the future. However, their plan was unsuccessful. Jonathan conducted an experiment to replicate Clark's energy and created a massive black hole from Clark's energy. He stepped into the hole and found himself in a half-bright, half-dark dimension with black spots surrounding him. He called himself the Spot and decided to become Spider-Man's adversary. In their first confrontation, Spider-Man couldn't help but laugh upon hearing the Spot's nickname. However, his laughter was short-lived as the Spot took him by surprise. After his initial victory over Spider-Man, the Spot plotted to defeat the superhero for the second time. However, similar to the movie, his misuse of the black spots gradually diminished his superpowers, allowing Spider-Man to easily defeat him. The Spot was forced to retreat and reconsider his decision to become a supervillain. Later, he regained the black spots and once again became a supervillain. Spot joined forces with other low-level supervillains, including Weasley, Gibbon, and Kangaroo, to form the Spider-Man Revenge Squad. They initially captured Spider-Man but had internal conflicts. Spider-Man turned the tables on them, leading to Spot's imprisonment. Spot later tried to reform in prison but ended up incarcerated with Tombstone. Spot was released after stopping Tombstone's plot to kill Kangaroo. However, Tombstone betrayed him, and Spot was revived by the Hand during an attack but was stopped by Wolverine. Spot then worked as a hired hand for various supervillains. In one instance, he joined Modoc's team but fell under his control. Spot also worked with Mandarin and later became a double agent for Mr. Negative. The promise of a cure was not fulfilled, leading Spot to seek revenge. He faced Daredevil and Jessica Jones and was defeated by Daredevil. Spot was used as a power source and a new supervillain, Coyote, was created. Spot was hired to kidnap Jessica Jones but was defeated by Captain Marvel. In the Sinister Six Reborn storyline, Spider-Man Miles Morales' Uncle David buys the Iron Spider armor and forms a new Sinister Six team, including Spot, Bombshell, Electro, Francine Fry, Hobgoblin, and Sandman. They steal a shield ship but are later defeated by Miles Morales and the Champions. Spot then goes back to working for the criminal underworld. He later works for Turk Barrett and encounters Captain Marvel. Spot also collaborates with Kingpin and is empowered to capture Kindred. However, he is eventually released and given a mission by Norman Osborn. Spot appears in the Carnage comic series, but Carnage drains his energy from the black spots on his body. With this revelation, I hope that the Spot will truly become even more dangerous in the upcoming animated sequel of Spider-Man, set to be released next year. And that's all you need to know about the Spot, the main antagonist of the blockbuster animated film Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. If you have any questions or additional information to add, please don't forget to comment below and remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Domi. Goodbye and see you very soon.